be doing a weekly collective for all the signs. This is going to be from Aries all the way through Pisces, and this is going to be for the week, Monday through Friday. Whenever you're meant to get to these messages is when you are meant to hear them. So hopefully they'll help. Let's get started. Aries, 5 cards for the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, so on Monday, you probably are maybe looking forward to something, maybe working on something, looking forward to something. Although I am getting, like, you might be feeling some pressure, extra pressure on Monday to do something, or this could be also long hours, long working hours. Tell me more about this. Yeah, you're also waiting on something to come through. You've been waiting on this. This could be about maybe that has to do with, it doesn't have to be travel, but travel is coming through here. This could be also waiting on a car, waiting on possibly even a move, you're waiting on that to come through. This may be related, work related. On Tuesday, you're actually going to feel pretty carefree. Creative, carefree. You might kind of get outside, just enjoying yourself. You could be dealing with something about to do with your children. Be careful though. On Tuesday, you may feel like you are a little short on money. Something may come through that may require you to pay extra. But regardless, you're gonna feel pretty good. Maybe something, like I said, something, maybe just be mindful. There might be something that is going to be unexpected, Aries, when it comes to, you know, bill, maybe the bill that you forgot about, or something that I'm hearing like extra late charges. So if that's you, you know, please take care of that. On Wednesday, you're waiting on something. Something that you have already put forth some effort and energy towards. You're waiting on that, you know, to just kind of like to manifest. You could be also reevaluating something that maybe you put effort and energy into. This could be a work environment or a commitment of some kind. Maybe kind of reevaluating, did I do the right thing? Is this right for me? I don't know. I'm just kind of gonna wait and see. But you're gonna be waiting, reevaluating, and I'm seeing some of you also, Aries, could be trying to find out more information on like an investment or on a work situation that you put, you know, that you put effort into. On Thursday, you're actually, if you're waiting on something to come through, a payout, a job offer, something is going to come through for you on Thursday, and it looks actually pretty good. You've been waiting on this. This could also be, you know, like a rebate check or some kind of money that you were not expecting. It might also be coming through on Thursday. Yeah, this is definitely going to be money. Maybe it's going to be actually more than you anticipated. So let's say you're trying to, or you applied for a job, right? And you thought the pay was going to be one thing, but then the pay will end up actually being higher. So it's good. Friday, there might be some sort of contract that you may sign. It's something's going to come through on that, a contract. So if this is work, or if this is a work contract, that this is actually going to elevate you. So what I mean by that, like something that's going to give you more money, more resources. Again, it kind of ties back into Thursday's energy. You're going to be happy about it regardless. Or this could be a commitment, or maybe even an invitation to go out, to kind of hang out with some people. But regardless, I think this is going to be, I mean, the week is pretty much, I'm actually seeing a good week for you overall, Aries. Just be mindful early in the week that you may need to pay out something, but you're going to be getting, and you're going to close out the week with actually really good energy. So I really do like it overall. Okay, I'll move on to Taurus. Hey guys. Hey guys, how you doing? Hi Inez. Hey guys. Okay. Moving on to Taurus. What do we have for Taurus for the week? One more shuffle for Taurus. Okay. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. I think Monday you're actually, there's something's gonna come through for you. Or also like something that you're absolutely passionate about. This also could be maybe your intuition being on point on Monday. So you just kind of like, it's just like you're gonna know. It's kind of like you're not even gonna know how you know, you're just gonna know on Monday. If this is regarding something that you need to leave behind, I think you're maybe even making the decision, getting that like that nudge. Hey, I need to just really move on from something, and really kind of trusting your gut feeling when it comes to that. And you're actually going to be, moving forward and just leaving something behind, that maybe has been kind of heavy, just too much. You could also be, for some of you, could be looking to for a new place to move to. Kind of maybe worried about how can I move all of my stuff. Maybe I have a lot of stuff. Like, how am I gonna get, how am I gonna get that going? It's gonna be a little bit of a slow process, but overall, I think it's Monday is gonna be good. Tuesday, you're actually gonna feel like you are pretty much like in harmony with somebody, a situation, although a person. You're gonna feel, maybe whether that is a friend or love connection, you're gonna feel like you guys are pretty much on the same page. Maybe even going out. I don't know. I'm getting somebody's gonna make soup, or you guys are gonna go out to dinner. There's something about soup here. But overall, Monday is going to be very good. Even if you not feeling like you are, say, like you don't feel like you're attractive enough, or you don't feel like you're cool enough, or something like that. I think that is going to change with this invitation, or this person that's in your life who's actually, like really sees the best in you, Taurus. Okay. Tuesday, I am seeing you working long hours, maybe staying up late on Tuesday. Just kind of tired, maybe also waiting on something. If you're waiting on, I think this is something is going to be coming that it will be more than likely surprising to you, even though you've been waiting on that, or it could be the complete opposite of that. It could be, you've been waiting on something to come through, and it's gonna come through, even though it's gonna seem like kind of like a tower, but you have been actually waiting and preparing on that. For some, there's gonna be some like extreme weather changes, so if that is where you live, just so you know. But overall, I'm kind of really not getting that. I'm getting you waiting on something that you've been, that may seem like a tower to, let's say, it might seem like a tower to some people, but to you, you're like, this is going to be a good thing. Like, I've been waiting for this for a long time. I really want this to happen. I really want this to come through. Okay. On Thursday, you're also maybe planning travel, waiting on to hear from somebody about some sort of travel. I think you're probably going to be still waiting. So if you're applied for, like, say, an apartment or a house, or filled out an application, you waiting on that to come through. I'm getting like filling out an application, whether this is for a place to live, or this is some sort of application about something else. This could be, you might still wait on that. It may actually or you're going to get some kind of breakthrough on Friday. I'm not seeing it Thursday. You're going to be getting some breakthrough. This is going to be a good, if this is something that you've been looking forward to, it's actually, you're going to be really happy with whatever this is. It's going to actually happen for you. It's going to manifest on Friday. And I really like this. For a lot of you, this could be also money, getting some sort of payout, rebate, or maybe even just kind of getting paid, through just your work, getting paid. it is pretty much what, maybe it might even be more than what you actually anticipated, which I absolutely love that for you, Taurus. Okay. All right, we'll move on to Geminis. And this is like, please stop spamming. This is not a free live reading. I'll probably do the free live reading at around maybe 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'll probably do that either 2 or 3 p.m. So turn on your notifications. The notification will come through. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna please do Cancer. I got it. I'm going through the wheel. Okay. Gemini now. You are such an impatient Cancer. Thank you, Inez, for letting everybody know. All right. Geminis, what do we have for Geminis for the week? Here we go. All right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. So Monday, I see you, you know, you're going to be, you're going to feel like you're in suspension. You are waiting on something, waiting for something to come through, waiting to happen, something to happen. I'm seeing you kind of wait. Yeah. And, you know, you are stressed out about whatever this is, Geminis. You may have you know, hard time sleeping at night. I'm getting staying awake, staying up late, maybe even, you know, feeling stressed out. On Tuesday, I am seeing kind of more waiting and planning. If you're waiting on something to come through, yeah, I'm getting more waiting and planning for Tuesday. Maybe even feeling like there's like some sort of lack in something. Like I don't have enough money. I don't have enough of something to make something happen. On Wednesday, you're actually going to be feeling good. It's gonna, like, I'm really really getting a change up. Wednesday, it's gonna go well for you. Something around your home, maybe redecorating, redoing something about your home. Maybe even invitations to go out. Like I'm getting maybe go out dancing, going out. Way to go, Geminis. You're going out on a Wednesday night. Okay. You're or maybe for some of you, you could be rejecting an invitation too to go out. So rejecting, maybe just kind of putting the foot down about something that has to do with your home, your just whatever that makes you happy. I think you're really kind of like showing value as to what you would accept and you wouldn't actually tolerate. I'm getting you actually feeling on Thursday. I'm getting more kind of like the emotions are ramping up on Thursday. Tell me more about that. Yeah, this is something that has to do with family, home, friends, anything that you really care about, anything that that makes you happy. You know, you're feeling emotional, or maybe feeling like you don't know everything about a home situation, about a family. Somebody may be holding something back, not telling you something. So if you're in a partnership, maybe they're not really disclosing how they feel to you, or just kind of they're really being they're not being candid at all. I think it's kind of like leaving you guessing, like, what is this person thinking, what is this person feeling. Friday, you're going to actually you're gonna be, you know, kind of, you're gonna be doing some rapid movement on Friday towards something that could be creative. You know, it could be something that you're going to be working maybe with other people too. But overall, something that is, you're gonna see some rapid movement towards something creative, something to where you actually work with other people, something to where you actually can like show your skill, like something that you're actually very good at. Maybe somebody's gonna ask you to, yeah, and you're gonna feel very you'll feel happy. You're gonna feel like luck is on your side, which I really like that. So I think your first couple of days, on this week, Monday, Tuesday is going to be a little iffy here, but you're going to also, the rest of the week is looking actually pretty good. So again, I like that. Just try not to overthink Monday, Tuesday. Do we have a bunch of trolls today? I know, what's going on? So many impatient people. All right. Cancer. Finally on Cancer. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer for the week? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. So Monday, you are going to be, I'm seeing you really trying to balance something out, like really going back and forth, maybe even indecisive about a situation or something that you're not sure about. But I am kind of seeing that you're just really going back and forth about something, trying to balance something, whether this is like homework or school and work or something like that. But you're actually doing a pretty good job of, yeah, you're still at the same time, while you're kind of balancing something out, you're planning something else, and it was something else is like in the making for you, or you're just making plans, or you waiting on something, maybe something at a distance. So this could be maybe wanting to, or thinking about traveling somewhere. It could be also planning a vacation too. Once, let's see, Tuesday, you are feeling, I'm not gonna lie, Cancers, you don't lose your shit on on Tuesday. There might be some sort of situation here that is gonna probably throw you off. Yeah, it's gonna throw you off. This could be, again, don't lose your shit. This could be something that has to do with money, home, or like getting like the sense of lack, like, oh my God, how am I gonna, make this, I don't know, how am I gonna pay my bills? How am I going to something along those lines, okay? On Tuesday, you're also gonna feel like you're pretty restricted, I think, or rather Wednesday, sorry. You're gonna also feel like you're restricted. Maybe you're like, you've made some sort of decision or movement that is maybe not in your, or just be careful not to make a, like, some sort of movement or decision that is not necessarily going to be in your best interest. This could be about a message that may come through. You may act or may say something that you will probably regret on Wednesday. So be careful if this is, you want to communicate with someone or someone then, just be careful. I feel like this could be, a little bit unrealistic, or the way that you go about it is unrealistic, or them, flip it. It just doesn't, the energy is the energy, just so you know where you fall in all of this. On Thursday, you are probably going to be, you're going to feel like, yeah, you're going to regain like your sense of confidence, innocence, even too, if this is from a situation or somebody that maybe, maybe betrayed you or backstabbed you, or just something that was hurtful. You're going to get over it. By Thursday. By Friday, you're definitely gonna feel like yourself. Like things are, yeah, you're gonna feel like somebody, maybe that person, maybe, or situation from Wednesday, this person might actually come back at you or come back towards you to apologize. Maybe wanting you to kind of like look at them in a different way, or just like, I'm getting kind of more like an apology and hey, can we work on this? Can we just, forget about whatever that, that whatever issue that we had? Or this also could be you, could be making a judgment call about someone or something and thinking like, oh, I don't think this is going to work for me. I think I'm just going to kind of move on to like better, better horizons, better pastures. So I don't know what that is, but that's what I have for you, Cancers. Now we'll move on to Leos. Thank you, Inez. You're so awesome. Hey, Moon drivers. Yeah, Cancer, don't lose your shit. That's funny. Leos. What do we have for Leos for the week? For my Leos for the week. Let's go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All right. So Monday, I'm seeing you holding on to something. This could be holding on to something that, holding on to something, maybe disinterested. This could be maybe you saving money or holding on to your money, Leos. You don't feel like spending, your money on things that are just not worth spending money on. Or also could be you like holding on to something that is kind of close to you, kind of like near and dear to your heart. I'm also, you could be disinterested in disinterested in going out, or disinterested in meeting other people, or just even just kind of socializing. You're just absolutely not feeling it on Monday. Let's see more about that. Yeah, you're still getting over something that was probably hurtful. You're pretty much over it. Things are good. But on Monday, you're just maybe just just kind of like hey, Monday is just like not your day. Tuesday though, you're really gonna have a great day on Tuesday. Happiness, family, maybe even going out, getting some sunlight, feeling yourself, feeling confident. For some of you, could be kind of like dancing or something like that. But you're gonna feel pretty good on Tuesday. Wow. Tuesday is going to be a very powerful for you, exceptionally powerful. You're going to absolutely feel like yourself. It's kind of like, so this is so Leo, Leo's only down and out for a day and they're like, no, F this. I am so back to me. You're absolutely going to feel yourself. You could be eating more strawberries there's something about strawberries on Tuesday. So on Wednesday, there might be somebody may actually offer you something really sweet, like a sweet gesture. You're gonna like this. Maybe even a message, something. This could be maybe a fire sign for some of you. Maybe this fire sign could have been a little bit fickle with you in the past, like, this person, you also, it's kind of crazy. What I'm getting is like, this person, you feel like they are actually like a soulmate. I'm really getting soulmate vibes here. So you might actually connect, or somebody may ask you, or you get a message from somebody who may seem like a soulmate. Thursday, you're again balancing, going back and forth, work or whatnot. Be careful on Thursday. There's somebody around you who is possibly a liar. Hopefully not a cheater, but there's somebody around you who is a liar, definitely deceptive. So just be careful. Maybe you are maybe a little bit undecisive. If you're undecisive about whatever this is, then you're about, or whatever if this is a person, then you're in, like, you're just about, you're on point. So because this person, there's a deceptive person or energy around you that I absolutely would not trust on Thursday. Friday, you're planning, you're waiting, to hear on some sort of communication about a plan that you may have actually um, put in, put forth, or vacation, or just something that you're waiting on. You're also using, like, you're kind of like, I'm seeing you like saying to yourself, I really need to think this through. Like, am I making the right decision? Am I doing the right move here? Is this going to be the best option for me? You're basically kind of like reevaluating by Friday. Okay. All right. Moving on to Virgos. What do I have for my Virgos? Oh yeah, thank you, Inez. Yeah, hit the like. I forgot. Hit the like. Um, we'll see what's going on for these are really good. I really actually like, I'm gonna do these. I'll do like, week, and then maybe even weekend. I think they really kind of give good perspective. I really like these. So just so you kind of know and kind of prepare, I guess, for whatever energies might be coming, coming through for you. Thank you for being here, Inez. I appreciate you, my love. Hi, Georgie. Thank you. I hope you are too. Hey, Sound in Nature. Hey, Flawless. Welcome back. Okay. Virgos. What do I have for my Virgos this week? Okay. All right, so Monday, you're actually somebody, you're gonna feel, if you are in a relationship, you're actually gonna feel like things are really good. You guys are, maybe intimate or feeling intimate, or if you are not, if you're single, somebody may actually message you or connect with you. This is definitely like love, really good love, loving energy, but I'm really kind of getting more like romantic love. So if you're waiting to connect with someone, Monday might actually be the day for that. You may connect. You move on to Tuesday, then again you're going to feel like you might be stuck in some sort of situation you can't get out of. I'm really not getting that you are. I think this is just you thinking that you are on Tuesday. So let me tell, yeah, you're really not. And you can absolutely, like, you can change it, change your perspective, change your mind. This is not something that you're stuck, truly stuck into. Okay. Let me just get, yeah, this is the love. Maybe you've been waiting and stressing about, am I going to get this love offer? Is, whoever, is this person going to connect with me? You will. Or some of you also could be, I have another message. Some of you are just simply waiting and stressed out, or just waiting and really giving yourself some anxiety about a love situation that, that maybe that you're dealing with. We did Tuesday, now we'll do Wednesday. Wednesday, you actually might be connecting with some people who are very much, I'm getting, this could be maybe people at work, or people that that you just around you, or maybe even school work. You guys might actually go out, get together, like, have lunch at, like, I don't know, at the cafeteria or something. But these are people that you really like and that you connect with, and maybe some people that you've known for a while. I am getting, for some of you, could be also be doing studies, or doing like a group studies, or with other people that are in your, like, let's say in your same program or same class or something like that. Definitely mutual energy, like mutual goals and energy on Wednesday. Thursday, you're definitely using your mind. You're kind of more like, I'm gonna cut some bullshit. If this is something, there's something that is I mean, you're not being harsh about it. You're just being logical and being fair to yourself. Yeah, if this is, it has to do be this is about somebody who maybe that you know, or who is comes across like really kind of angry, a little hasty, a little bit kind of a bit crazy. I think you're just kind of thinking, I'm not going to deal with you. I don't want to deal with your BS. I just leave me alone, basically. On Friday, you're still going to be holding back. This could be holding back from the same person on Thursday. Yeah, this could be the same person or situation on Thursday that happened on Thursday. You could be still holding back from that on Friday. And I think you're telling yourself, like, I've had enough. I can't do this. I can't deal with this anymore. I've really had enough. And again, I'm seeing you kind of like turning your back on whatever this is. Also, saving your money, not really spending, but just, you know, more, really more to yourself. It's like, I just want my damn peace. Stop bugging me. Stop, you know, you're really, it's like somebody's like talking in your ear. It's like you're actually pretty annoyed with, like, I'm getting like annoyance, Virgos. Okay. All right. So hopefully the weekend will be different. I'll probably I'll do the weekend, maybe on Thursday. I think Thursday would be good to do the weekend, forecast. Okay. All right, let's see. Maybe Thursday or Friday. I'm thinking like Thursday might be a good day for that. So hopefully the weekend will be better. What do I think about the people of India? Oh my God, I love them. They're my ninjas. One of my mods, actually two of my mods, and I call her my little Indian ninja. And I actually do want to go to India. That's so on my, like, my list. All right. Where am I? Virgos, Libras. Okay, Libras. Libras. And I love my Inez too. Okay. Libras. What do we have for Libras for the week? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. Monday, you could be actually getting like a creative spark. Like, you know, you could be maybe even dealing with a fire sign, or maybe thinking like that you there's this fire sign on Monday who might be able to be like some sort of assistance to you, or for you. But regardless, on Monday you're gonna feel like you have this creative spark, that you're gonna feel pretty good on Monday. Maybe if this is something that you need to, like, you need to start or need to complete, you're definitely gonna go for it on Monday. Okay. Yeah, and you're absolutely, I'm really getting, you're gonna feel like you're on fire on Monday. I absolutely love this energy for you, Libras. Like, really, really good on Monday. I can't say it enough. So if this is like a project that you need to kind of get started, or plan, or like execute, or do whatever, like the legwork when it comes to that, you're definitely doing that on Monday. You're all about it. You're energetic. You're confident, feeling yourself for sure. Tuesday, you might actually take a little bit of a break, or you're gonna slow it down on Tuesday. You're also, I think you're gonna continue to plan, but maybe this is, I'm getting maybe planning something from home. Maybe some of you could be working from home, or just kind of planning something from home, planning on something that is going to like change your life. It is going to be something, or something may actually come through while you're waiting. This could be something that could be like life changing. Like, this is not something small. This is like, change your location, change your, where you work, or something like that. It's gonna be big. Or maybe if this is a relationship, you're waiting on something to come through on Tuesday, this will be something that is going to kind of, it's big. And then again, on Wednesday, you are actually gonna feel like you're, kind of pretty good place. Feeling good, feeling balanced, feeling like yourself. Even if you have to balance, like even if you have to juggle something, for example, if you just kind of, you're really going to be doing it with grace. So if this is like work or family, home, whatever that you got going on, you're going to be like, you're going to be doing it with a lot of grace on Wednesday. Some of you also could be spiritual growth, or having the realization and getting some sort of like, yeah, manifesting. Wow, I just got serious goosebumps, Libras. Like manifesting, or something spiritual, and being able to manifest something. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be anything, that you've been really waiting on or really wanting to manifest. A lot of you could be having a lot of synchronicities, and that is kind of like playing out in your in your in your physical world. So to kind of give you reassurance, about what you're going through, what you're doing. It's really good. On Tuesday, no, sorry guys, I'm talked out. Take a deep breath. Okay, on Thursday, not Tuesday, Thursday. You're also gonna maybe be going out feeling carefree, whatever it is that maybe have in the past. I'm really not getting this week. Maybe something that put you down in the past, whether this is recent past or long past. You're actually going to feel pretty pretty good. You're going to be carefree, going out. This could be also becoming a message that is going to be come through for you, that is about you deciding, like a message that's going to help you decide about like some of the options that you have, or you just kind of getting that realization about your options, what is actually worth your time, energy, effort, and what is basically is garbage that I'm just not even going to pay it any attention. Actually, it's like no longer, I'm really, I was confused in the past, but no longer confused. I know what is good for me. I know what's trash, basically, which I really like. That's Thursday. Friday, you could be connecting with someone that you love, or like some sort of love offer, love message. This actually could, it will be surprising, but again, I'm kind of getting surprising in a very good way. So you've been maybe looking forward to this for some time. It will come through on Friday. There's gonna be a part of you that maybe you thought it wasn't gonna happen. It wasn't like you were maybe conflicted about it, or like in your mind not sure. It is coming through on Friday, which I still like for you. Okay, that's what I have for Libras. We'll move on to Scorpios. Yep, Cancer. Thank you, Inez. Yep, Cancer. Hey, Alice. Hi, Marcella. Hi. We're on Scorpio now. Thank you, Miss Inez. I can't say it enough. Hey, Patrick. Hit the like, you guys. Hit the like. Okay. Scorpios. Some of you could be dealing with I don't know, or something. Something is in my eye. Some of you Scorpios are dealing with a Virgo. Okay. What do we have for Scorpios? Scorpios for the week. Oh, sword. Okay. Hey, how are you, Angel? I hope all is well. I hope you're rested. Oh, you're a Scorpio. Oh, you're just in time then. Hey, Vanessa. Ireland, what the hell? Why are you listening to me? I mean, I'm I'm truly grateful, but damn, that is insane. Wow. I still can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Welcome from Ireland. Welcome, welcome. All right. I hope you're rested, and sorry, you too, Inez. But Angel, I hope you're feeling better and you're rested. Thank you. I look forward to having you. You're the Cancer, right? No, yeah, no, you're the Scorpio. You're a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio moon. Yeah, I'm a confused person. All right. Shut up and do Scorpio. Got it. Let's do it. What do we have for Scorpio? Oh my God, Scorpio, there you are on Monday. You are feeling yourself. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I knew it. I got that intuitively that you're dealing with a Virgo. Here's the Virgo. I swear, I knew it. Okay, Thursday and Friday. Okay, so Monday, there's gonna be first of all, you're gonna feel like yourself. You're confident, feeling good. Whatever comes at you, you're like, I'm ready for it. I'm absolutely ready for it. You're passionate. Intuition is crazy on point Monday. Crazy on point. Like, I cannot say it enough. This is so powerful over here. There could be something also that could be changing. Maybe you're waiting on some sort of change in your life, but I'm not necessarily getting that. I'm getting your intuition is crazy accurate, like insanely accurate. It's almost like you walk into a room, and it's almost like you're gonna know what each person is thinking. It's like that type of intuition. Synchronicities, you could be seeing ones, you could be seeing nines a lot, 9. So it's I cannot, like, this is so powerful, Scorpios. Monday, wow. Tuesday, you're gonna be feeling like there is gonna be like some level, despite all that intuition on Monday. Tuesday, you're gonna actually, maybe there's gonna be a situation or something that you are gonna feel like you're not so sure about. Should I go with this or that? Like, what should I pick on Tuesday, Scorpios? You could be thinking to yourself, "Ooh, I don't know which one to choose, which one to pick. I have maybe a lot of options, or should I, shouldn't I?" I'm really getting a lot of that. I would say then use a lot of your intuition that you have on Monday for Tuesday. Save some of that on Tuesday, because you're gonna need it. Tuesday, you might be feeling wow, I'm like, you see my voice is even more confident and strong. Like, I'm really pulling your energy, Scorpios. Very, very strong. But you're gonna decide, or you're gonna, like, should, I think you're gonna end up getting the clarity. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, you're gonna end up getting clarity. Yeah, if this is about something that you wanna grow or you wanna change, or like something about that, you're gonna decide that after all, this is kind of confusing me too much. I probably should not pick any of these and just not make a decision on Tuesday. You may end up leaving something behind, okay? I think your intuition is going to be screaming at you still, even though you're going to be confused. But your intuition is really kind of really guide you in the right direction. And I think, you know, once you make that decision or make that move, you're really going to be heading towards your Nine of Cups, like powerfully nine of Cups on or powerful Nine of Cups on Friday. On no, I'm jumping to Friday. Reel it back, Layla, reel it back. On Wednesday, you might be dealing with, first of all, I've got that very strongly. You might be dealing with a Virgo. If not, you could be taking some time out to kind of like reconsider your options, you know, seeking enlightenment, seeking information, just trying to contemplate. And really, you're not necessarily, I mean, it could be maybe using information to give you that knowledge, like books or podcasts or something like that. But for some of you could be, but a lot of you, I'm kind of like you're more on your own, you're more solo, and really kind of getting that in and those answers just from within. Yeah, I think you're you know, maybe blocking someone too on Wednesday, or not accepting any sort of communication from someone or something. You're just not, you're just kind of like, leave me alone too. I'm getting kind of more like I'm trying to figure this out on my own. And I don't need your like, I don't need your help. I don't need your contribution. I can figure this out on my own. You may feel drained on Thursday though. There's gonna be, yeah, this is when it comes to maybe your home, something about around your home that could be draining you. There's something that could also, I'm getting, may break down in your home, Scorpios. I don't know, that may cost you some money, or just gonna make you feel like you are like, I don't have enough, or I don't have, it could be money, but it could be like, oh my God, I don't have the energy to deal with this crap right now. It's like, why is this happening now? um on on Friday, you're also, there is a part of you that's going to reevaluate, look into things. How much has something grown for you? Is this something worth it? If this is something worth me putting effort, energy into, I have put a lot of effort and energy into. Is it still gonna be worth it? I don't know. I'm kind of like, I'm getting like more on the fence. I'm still deciding. I don't think you're going to be deciding by Friday on whatever this is, or I think it's something that is, it is putting pressure on you on some point. You could be seeing 222s and triple ones, or 1111 too, specifically those numbers. Okay. But something that is putting pressure. I mean, you're doing it. You're doing fine. You're on your own, but you're kind of also side-eyeing something. Don't know what that is. I guess you kind of can tune in for the weekend forecast that I'll probably do on, I think I'm going to do it on Thursday, and hopefully the weekend will be, you know, kind of get more information on that, or maybe it might just kind of subside altogether. Okay. Hey, Mermaid Star. Hey, Alex. Okay, Saggies. What do we have for my Sagittariuses? Woo, I do feel pretty talked out. How are you guys doing? How are the messages? Are they resonating with you? You're feeling better, Angel. Okay, good. Thank you, Anazia. Hit the like. And I'll be doing the free questions, so subscribe and tune in for that. I'll probably be doing that shortly after this, maybe around 2 p.m. maybe Pacific Standard. All right. When you subscribe and turn on your notifications. No, no worry. It's fine, mermaid. Totally fine. Sagittarius, you could be seeing synchronicities of 2 2s specifically. All right. What do we have for my Sagittarius for the week? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay. All right. So Monday, something you've been waiting, wishing, hoping to happen, spiritual, like you're gonna feel like you're really connected to, like, you know, like cosmic connection, like higher power, the universe, God, whatever you believe in. You're really gonna feel very strongly in that connection and like in those convictions. Also, there's something that you've been waiting on. Yeah, it's waiting on like some sort of cycle or something, like to put the like for loose ends to just really like wrap up for you. That is definitely going to be happening on Monday. You're gonna see something happen, something that you've been waiting on Monday. Just make sure you don't like repeat a cycle that you've already like gone through. But I'm seeing you, or maybe you also, I'm getting you, some of you like praying to like, should I hope this doesn't happen. And you really are standing, like you really are strong in your in your convictions. Okay, for some of you Capricorns, this reading, I just got that. Some Capricorns are gonna strongly resonate with this reading. Okay, moving on to Tuesday, be careful of anything that might actually pull you back towards something that you have been maybe healed from or have evolved from. There is something here that might tempt you, may pull you back, whatever that is, whether that could be from, you know, spending money, or to like indulgence of some kind, or even a situation that might be negative. So be careful, because that might actually come up on Tuesday. It's gonna seem okay, so it's gonna present itself like something really good, but in reality it will really it really gonna leave you like in confinement. Okay, so please be careful on yeah. And I think you're also gonna rely on your like in your intellect, your spiritual beliefs, like what you already know before you go through with this, or something, if like there's an offer that's going to come through. You're going to be very like you're going to be very discerning, even though you're going to see like below the surface of whatever. If this is something that is like shitty, Sagittarius, shitty, but it kind of presents itself in like, okay, this is might be a good potential, or have potential or options. I would not, and I think you're going to know that this is garbage. I'm not gonna go for it. It's not for me. It seems like I'm getting like it could be like instant gratification that is not going to pan out in the future. Okay, on or just won't be sustaining. Okay, it'll kind of like start quick and maybe crash. So, and I think you already know that, Sagittarius, and a lot of you Capricorns could also resonate with this reading. On Wednesday, you're actually somebody's also gonna actually, if this is maybe a significant other or a person that cares about you, or you care about them, they're gonna present you with something very sweet. Some of you might be getting flowers from someone, or you giving flowers to someone that you love, care about. But regardless, this is somebody that you absolutely love, care about. They care about you. This is really good. You know, for some reason, you still are going to be a little bit surprised. Like, I can't believe this person did that. Maybe they haven't done anything like this in the past, and they're doing that for you now, and you're just kind of gonna be surprised by that. But regardless, even if you're surprised, it's gonna be a good surprise. I'm getting, for some of you, somebody could bring you a cup of coffee, or like your favorite snack or coffee or something like that. Okay, on Thursday, you are a very powerful manifester, Sagittarius, on Thursday. So be careful of what you like, what you manifest, what you wish for, because your manifestations are very powerful. It's like I'm really, you really have all the elements to be able to manifest something. So make sure whatever you manifest, nothing that will be karmic. Make sure that you are on point in what you want to create and manifest. And it's like, for, I'm getting, for some of you, could be, you know, like you wish or you ask for something, and you know, I'm not saying like you ask for like $1 million and then like $1 million is right there, shows up in your bank account. Nothing like that. Okay, it's like, okay, like you know, I don't know, like you know, I wish I had a pair of scissors. Okay, this is a stupid ass example, but that's what I can come up with. I wish I had a pair of scissors to cut this, like this paper or something. And then you don't think you have a pair of scissors, and like you open a drawer and then boom, there it is. It's like there's a pair of scissors, like something like that, you know, something. But it's gonna really kind of reaffirm on how powerful your manifestations are. Okay, Saggies. Yeah, this is if you're wanting to manifest like a and yeah, I'm telling you, you are the rapid manifester on Thursday, so be careful of that energy, because that's very powerful energy. Something, if some of you manifesting something that may like happen very rapidly, very quickly, something that you did put effort and energy into, and you very much do appreciate. For some of you, be careful. There's something, you may have a car breakdown. I'm not seeing like, I'm not seeing like something really big, huge, but just something about your car. You may have something might happen with your car. Others of you, be careful of getting a speeding ticket. Thursday might be careful. You know, you may get pulled over if you're speeding. You may get a ticket, so be careful and be on the lookout for cops. Okay, on Thursday. Friday, again, you are actually gonna be pretty much on the same page with someone or something that you care about. They care about you. There's love, there's appreciation, there's maybe even going out to dinner, getting together, something like that. It's gonna be, it's somebody that you absolutely have passion for. Maybe this is somebody, could be from a distance, maybe they're traveling towards you. You may be or you going to them. This is somebody or something that you care about, and they care about you. And I think you really are, you know, you think this is a soulmate or somebody that you can build with. I think you're pretty safe with that assumption. So this is a really good reading for Sagittarius. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for the love. Nice. Thank you so much. I know. It's extremely in love. Extreme love. Oh my goodness. All right. Capricorns, what do I have for my sweet Cappies? I know. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I did Taurus already. Go back and watch it. I already did Taurus. Tor. I did Tor. I'm doing well. How are you? Oh my God. These people are like falling in love. Thank you guys. I appreciate the nice compliments and the comments. whenever I'm feeling like down and like have like a low self-esteem, I guess I'll have to just go live and wait for you guys to come through and say, you know, say all these nice things and make me feel better about myself when I'm, I know. My God. Thank you. Thank you. Now I'm feeling good about myself. Feeling good about myself. I know. OnlyFans. Oh my God. Open an OnlyFans. Maybe I'll do like a tarot OnlyFans. I think that would kind of be cool, right? Come on, I'm waiting. Bring them. Bring those compliments. I'm waiting. Bring those compliments. Thank you. All right, Capricorns, get serious, damn it. All right, Capricorns. No, it's not. So sexy. Thank you. This is like a hair product. I'll probably share it. I think I'll share it when this is no, I don't do any product endorsements. Don't get me wrong. Don't get this misconstrued. I'll probably like share what I use, with my hair, because my hair is like extremely frizzy. I'll share what I use when I do the free questions. So make sure you subscribe and tune in for the free questions, you all. Okay, Capricorns, damn it. Okay, I'll have to do a longer one for Capricorn because Capricorn's been patiently waiting. Okay, what do we have for the week for my Cappies? Okay, Capricorns, on Monday, you could be waiting on something. This is actually karma is going to serve you in a very, very good way. I absolutely love this for you on Monday. So if you're waiting on to hear from something or from someone, this karma is going to serve you in an incredible way. Okay, I'm telling you, this is something that has to do with your home, your money, your finances. This is kind of really karma coming through in a strong way for you and really helping you out. Okay, so if this is something that you weren't sure about when it comes to your home, it's going to solidify whatever this is that is happening for you on Monday. I emphasize this is definitely happening for you. This is very strong energy. You feeling yourself, your home is good, maybe even your finances is good, even if they have been, challenged in the past. Monday is a really good day. You could also be kind of making, somebody maybe want you for like forgiveness for, I think somebody may ask for forgiveness. There is a spirit guide. I'm getting like actually a female spirit guide here. This is a female that may have, or not may have, this is I take that back. This is a spirit guide that is no longer in the physical. This is somebody that's moved on, who is actually watching over you, guiding you and protecting you in a very strong way. Tuesday, you're actually you're gonna feel happy. You're gonna feel like yourself. I'm telling you, Tuesday is another wonderful day for you, Capricorns. Your money is gonna feel like, you've got enough. You're happy. You could be getting together with other family members, and or even talking about children, about having children, and maybe planning on, how many kids are we gonna have, how many, kind of like, really forward thinking, forward planning in a very positive and a happy way. For some, this could be also maybe news of pregnancy. If some of you have a pet, even your pets are very happy with the home and with the love and care and attention. Some of you could also be getting some money. This could be also money from family, and maybe even you might hear about news of like inheritance or something like that. You and your partner, even though for some, you and your partner are like different. Like it's kind of like I'm getting you, and if you are dating someone, or if you are in a, if you are in a committed relationship, I'm getting you two are so like worlds apart. It could be distance, doesn't have to be, but yet on such on the same, like on the same frequency. It's really 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 nice energy on Tuesday. Okay, Wednesday you might be dealing with somebody. This could be, might be an air sign. It doesn't have to be, but it could be air sign. This person might be a little bit shady. You're dealing with somebody who might be, they may lie, they may steal, they scam. So you could be getting, like phone calls, like scammy calls, or somebody who may promise you something. I wouldn't trust that on Wednesday. This person, I'm kind of getting you ignoring it, but I think they're gonna try to, yeah, I think they're gonna try to make you believe something. You might, yeah, like something that is not what it is. It's like this could be like some sort of commitment or some sort of offer. It doesn't have to be like relational commitment. This could be like some sort of contract. Okay, I would say be careful. And I'm really getting you, like put this much money in, you'll get that much money out, sort of thing. I don't like that, because I think this is just scam. Okay. You feel like your intuition on Thursday, you feel like your intuition may be off, but it really is not. I think this is you thinking that because maybe there's something that you didn't get, maybe you may feel like you may feel a little disappointed. Also, you may feel sad, disappointed, but overall, if you feel like your intuition is off, it isn't. You're in the upright on Thursday, even though there's something that maybe you thought was going to make you happy, didn't happen, didn't come through. You're gonna might feel a little bit emotionally drained possibly on Thursday. Yeah, I think this is something that you were hoping to grow, something about hoping to attend to, hoping to grow. This might make you drained or feeling like emotionally drained on Thursday. Friday, you're waiting on something to like unveil itself. Maybe planning on something that or like that will like you're hoping for something to unveil itself on Friday. I think you're probably going to be still waiting, maybe something at a distance. You're going to be still waiting on whatever that is on Friday. This could be, for some could be world travel, something about a car here too. So something about making plans about a car, or something like that. Okay. I'm getting also might be emotions too. Wait, like their emotions are gonna kind of run high when it comes to whatever this is. But overall, I think you're gonna feel like you're pretty in regardless whether this unveils itself to you or not. You're gonna be secure in your home. Money's still good. Pets, if you have them, still good. But you're still kind of waiting on something to grow. There's somebody who might be in your family, they might help you out with finances. This is more than likely a person. This is a person, could be I don't know, it could be an earth sign, or it doesn't have to be an earth sign, another earth sign, but this person is financially stable. This person is older. I'm really getting someone who's kind of has like white hair, or silver hair or white hair, however you want to call it. You might get some help from that person if you want any some sort of help. Okay. But there's something on Friday that you're still don't have all the full information about just yet. Has not, like, it has not revealed itself. It's still going to be, it's still going to be obscure on Friday. Okay. Let me just get an extra, like a bonus message for Capricorn, since I was yapping so much for your reading, Capricorns. Give me more, just a couple of more messages for Capricorns, please. Capricorns, more messages. Okay. There is also, there's gonna be an opportunity about money. It's actually gonna, I don't know when that is gonna come through, but there's gonna be money. This is something, opportunity. Be careful that you don't miss it, because it's gonna present itself, Capricorn. So make sure you actually like grab it and run with it. Okay. Yeah, and I'm also getting some self-love, some self-care, self-love. Capricorns is going to be, it's, and I think you're going to be doing that regardless, but I do, yeah, regardless of past disappointments in situations, or, maybe, if you've been like down and depressed. I think maybe this Ace of Pentacles that is going to come through for you here, it's going to kind of uplift your spirits, your moods, and overall you're going to feel pretty good about it. Yeah, this is something that you were stressed out about, thought maybe it was just kind of weighing heavily on your mind. I'm seeing that a really good change when it comes to that. So this is strong change. Okay. All right. That's what I have for my Cappies. We'll move on to Aquarius. What do I have for my Aqua babies for the week? Aquarius for the week. What do I have? What do I have? Hey, Star. Welcome. Hey, Herman. How are you guys? All right. Aquarius. What do we have for Aquariuses for the week? Monday through Friday. Okay, Aquariuses, don't hate me, but this week might be a little bit of a rough week for you. Okay. Okay, I'll start getting to it, day by day. Hopefully the weekend will be better, or hopefully these energies don't play out for you altogether, but we'll get into it. So Monday, you're, again, you could be waiting on communication, waiting to hear from someone, not seeing that coming through at all. I think, yeah, I think part of you also knows that this is not coming. You're waiting on emails, or something to come through. Love, not seeing that happening on Monday. So not gonna it's not gonna come through. You for and also a separate message. Some of you are trusting your intuition about blocking someone who who's probably is pretty. I'm getting someone who's actually pretty fake. So you could be blocking that person. Okay. On Tuesday also, I'm not seeing you. If you're wanting to, like, your finances to grow, something to, manifest more money, chances, opportunity, I'm not seeing that on Tuesday. But despite that, you're still gonna be doing fine, even though whatever this is, not, it could be the same thing that you're waiting on Monday. If this is a person, I'm not, I don't think anything is gonna, like if you asking you wanting go out on a date with someone, or something about your finances to change, not seeing it happening. um on um on Wednesday, your money is actually, it's pretty good. There you might be dealing with somebody who is actually pretty immature on Wednesday, just so you know. This could be it doesn't have to be a child, but this could be who somebody who may act like a child. Like, you know, it's, and I'm getting like when pigs fly, there's something about this person is like very unrealistic, or you kind of like recognize that whatever this person is after, or whatever they say to you, is just kind of really out there, like outlandish, just crazy, just doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm this, for some, this is, it doesn't have to be that this person, it's like doesn't mean well. They just don't know. They're just kind of, you know, immature. So I guess if you want to give them the benefit of doubt, I guess you can, but I don't know. On Thursday, you're going to be feeling quite emotional, or there's going to be something that is, I am getting emotions, high emotions on Thursday. Um, if you weren't sure about someone or something, you're going to get like a sudden or quick realization about this, and you're going to, yeah, you're going to see it. um you're going to see someone, I'm getting kind of more like this is a person on Thursday. You're going to see that this person is really exceptionally toxic. So they may do something, they may say something, they may do something that is exceptionally toxic. And it might make you emotional, maybe because you care about this person. Yeah, yeah, this could be, you know, for some of you also, this could be some, like, okay, some bad news about like if like passing a test. Maybe you're gonna feel like you didn't pass the test, you know, or maybe feeling emotional about you not passing the test. I think, mm, will you, let me see, will you go, yeah, I think you barely gonna make it. So if you, some of you are gonna be taking a test of some kind, schooling, or you're gonna be, or there's something around that, you're gonna be barely making it. Yeah, that's all I have for, and let me see, anything else? No, I'm not really seeing anything else. You could be also dealing with somebody who's gonna be, I'm kind of getting like a lot of haste, and somebody who is a bit immature. So on early in the week, and maybe especially on Thursday. Friday, you're, yeah, okay, so you may change your mind about taking like a chance with something, about something, you know, or maybe even taking a calculated risk about something that maybe didn't make you happy. This is a commitment or a contract of some kind. I think you're going to be maybe still taking a chance or risk towards that. I would say be careful. This may not give you the results that you want. Also a separate message, you may end up actually moving away and just leaving something behind, like you're going to abandon something that has not worked out for you, has not made you happy, have really, maybe you thought it was going to, but it's not going to. There's also something about sales that is coming through here. Something about sales, so you may, so this is like an idea on something to sell. I think maybe it didn't pan out, it didn't like give you enough money. You may, you know, leave that behind. Some of you could be, maybe some of you may need an amethyst, or you may buy an amethyst crystal, or if you have an amethyst, you know, you could be using that crystal. Maybe wear yellow too. That might actually kind of help you discern. You are also could be discern about something new, like a new new uh hold on, new, like contract or commitment that you're going to be making. You may, for some of you too, there's somebody who is actually going to be pretty funny around you that's going to make you like, you're going to be laughing a lot. So I don't know if you're going to be going out or you're going to be hanging out with somebody who will probably like, who's pretty funny, will make you laugh. You also could be holding back your money, your resources, your finances. And be careful for some of you, be careful of some theft. Like somebody stealing your phone or stealing your purse or backpack or something like that. So do be careful, because that is kind of I'm kind of seeing that might be on so if and on the table. If you live in an area, that is dangerous, like an urban area that is, or like in the city that is dangerous, also be careful. Make sure you're protected. Make sure you kind of get home at a decent hour, okay, for Friday night, or really throughout the week, if that message resonates with you. So just be careful, okay? All right. Okay, moving on to Pisces for the week. What do we have for my Pisces for the week? Okay, so I guess the week is starting out pretty strong for you, Pisces. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, so Monday, you could be into meditations, practices, really not rejecting possibly even someone who, or someone's or people that are, you just don't really resonate with, or you just don't like altogether. They may, be coming at you with, can you do this? Can you do that? It's just like people are just going to be on your ass on Monday, possibly. Yeah, or maybe you need to take a reprieve from people that are just simply draining. You are going to feel, and you're going to know that you're absolutely protected. On Monday, I'm really getting seeing like a shield of protection around you. You could have, I'm getting, for some of you, could have you wear your hair in braids or dreadlocks or something like that. But regardless, you wear your hair up on Monday. There is yeah, I think you're really rejecting, rejecting offers, people, situations, and just kind of more like, I'm just going to take care of me on Monday. And you're pretty much within your, you're pretty on point for doing that, because I think what is coming at you is, I don't know if I don't know if this is going to be something that is good for you. So you know best. I'm just going to talk about the energy. You could, for some of you, there is your solar plexus chakra may need some attention on Monday, and I think that would be probably a good day, specifically solar plexus chakra, solar plexus meditations. If you can find something about that, it's really going to make you feel pretty good. It'll be in your highest good on Monday. Tuesday, you're closing out something big, something that you're going to tie loose ends. If this is something karmic, it's like you're going to end it with flying colors. I really like Tuesday for you as well. Let me just see something on Monday here. Yeah, you don't have the passion to work with other people, or even if you have a passion project, maybe Monday you might just kind of give it a break. This could be like anything from like knitting, anything that requires like creative skill. Okay, I think you're not gonna really be doing much on that Monday. Sorry, I just needed to get some clarifiers. Pisces, what is this? Give me more information. Yeah, this is when it comes to someone, could be maybe an earth sign, Or this could be when it comes to Tuesday. Sorry, I'm kind of was jumping back and forth, Pisces. Um, this could be also something that is going to be closing out for you when it comes to money, finances, in a good way. Okay, this is not closing out in a bad way at all. This is pretty good. Okay, um, on uh, on Wednesday, you're going to be receiving possibly, some sales, or going to be receiving an exchange of, like a fair exchange of something here. This could be a fair exchange, money, finances, emotions, thoughts, ideas. If this is somebody that you resonate with, you're going to have a fair exchange. I really like this energy on Wednesday. Also for also your regardless, maybe I don't know how, if I'm really not getting bad days for you at all. Oh wow, you came out here, the Hangman. On Wednesday, I think you're going to be kind of more putting more effort and energy in the things that are going to be meaningful for you. This could be, and I'm getting it's kind of more spirituality, enlightenment, um water. There's something about water that you may go visit water or be near water on Wednesday. And I think it's gonna be overall actually really good. Just a lot of spirituality for you. Thursday, you may feel drained. Also, you may feel drained. You may feel like less passion for something. um you may end up taking some time out again. I feel like people just drain you easily, Pisces. So you may take some time out again on Thursday to just center ground, rely on your own knowledge, seek maybe more knowledge, enlightenment. There's something about the lights may go out. So I don't know what that means. The lights may go out. On Friday, you're also intuitive. Spirituality is very strong. But there's a part of you on Friday that is gonna feel, you may end up with some headaches, too. Headaches, or just feeling like you've had enough from people, situations, things, people who just like, yap in your ears. These are people at work, maybe. You're also maybe kind of like getting like intuitive information about people, like reading people's thoughts, something like that. Is actually Friday. How will Friday end? It will actually end pretty well. At the end of the day, you're gonna probably be spending more time at home, attending to really the stuff that is worth your time, your energy. Even if people at work, maybe on Friday, maybe annoyance. I'm getting gossip, like yappers, gossip, something like that. But you're still gonna be in your bubble, sort of thing. Your intuition is on point. So I do like that. For I just want to go back to Tuesday. You could be maybe receiving and or getting like some sort of in offer from someone who maybe he says, hey, let's kind of like go out on a date, let's talk, let's get together, something like that. Okay. And that may actually come through for you on Tuesday. It will make you happy. You could also be waiting to hear from this person. I'm getting the letter L could be in this person's, letter S in this person's, something could in their name. There's something that could have happened also on the 19th that is related to that. So it could mean different things for different people, but that's what I have for the week. Whew, I am exhausted. And I don't even have any water over here. How are you guys doing? Are you still hanging in there? Yeah, okay, good. All right, you guys, thank you for being here. Star and Inez, thank you for being my amazing mods. Um, I appreciate you, and the new subs, thank you, and for subbing and turning on your notifications. I will probably be back pretty soon for the free questions. Yeah, subscribe, hit the like before you leave. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope I didn't bore you with, I just get a lot of messages and I just try to spit them out as quickly as I can. So I hope it was helpful, and I love you guys, and I'll see you very soon. Bye now.